So, how can we find them? Well, they did leave behind a trail of music notes. Yeah, let's look for the music note trail. Here, use my telescope. Do you see the trail of music notes that Hansel and Gretel left behind? Yes, there it is. The music note trail leads into the Black Forest in Germany. The gingerbread house must be somewhere inside the forest. Hansel and Gretel need our help. We have to rescue them. Yeah, absolutely. Will you help us rescue Hansel and Gretel from the gingerbread house? Hurry! We've got a mission. We're going to rescue Hansel and Gretel. Let the mission begin.
My tank's starting to get overran by the blue ones. I got a pregnant female in here now holding in her mouth. There she is back there. She's holding. This is where they breed at, over in here. See if I can get it.
Let's find that gingerbread house so we can rescue Hansel and Gretel.
So she's holding. As you can see, I have a lot of blues in here, so it's gonna be time for me to start getting rid of some of these blues again. And there's a few babies in here now that's in the rock, so it's hard for them to come out. They only come out when it's safe to eat. Well, my tank's been up and running for 4 years with these 2 red parrots and that Jack Dempsey up in there, and they're all healthy. So I see people charge for their fishes, but I'll just give them away to people who just basically is starting the tank and have their water perimeters and stuff right. So it's gonna be time for me to start getting one. I've been trying to get this one right here with the white stripes to mate, but no luck with that one. And I also, my little red jewel, this one, can't get nothing out of that one. That one. So that's one of my favorite ones. And then this one, that one right there is a recent baby that grew up there at the top of the water. And I can't get nothing out of this one. I forgot what this one was. I want to say this one was a red jewel. But it's crazy like how it got that little arch up under the belly. Like it looked like it been bitten out or something, but that's just how the fish is. All these was all babies when I first bought them. They're all grown now and having babies. And I believe that's the male back there that be impregnating everybody. So as you see, they getting all the rocks up from up under that rock out. And then up under the tree, as you see, they hide up under there. CB Flacco, thank you. But you know, when I first got into it, everybody used to tell me like, hey, you can't put red parrots and all this, and I be one that test the water. Plus I have another tank over there with angel fishes, which I'm trying to get them to mate, and I'm not having any luck. I think I might have to put a slab or something in there. But I have 6 angel fishes as well in my other tank. No babies yet from them. But this is what it is. I know that one was an electric blue right there. I want to say that was a yellow hap, if I remember the name. Don't quote me on the names, I'm trying to remember. But I believe that was a yellow hap. And then the one with the speckles was the red jewel, which I can't, oh, she's over here. Right there, red jewel. I forgot what they call that one. That's a red one as well. But as you see, water's clear. Everyone's healthy. Tank been up and running for 4 years. I'm a truck driver, so basically I'm gone at a month at a time. So only thing I do is just right here I'm running what is this, the Cascade. I think that's the 700, I believe. I just change that filter once a month when I come home, and I siphon the rocks out to get all the poo up out of the rocks. I say probably about 30% of water I take out, and then just change that water once a month. And haven't lost any fish. I ain't came home to any dead fishes, and always having a gang of babies. So I used to do that once a week thing that they said and all that, and you know, that was just getting like expensive. I was like, that's crazy. I'm like, in the wild, you know, ain't no water changes being done like that, even though, you know, they're in big water and stuff like that. But I do mine once a month, and I have let it went for 2 months without doing any water changes, but just staying on my once a month changing of my Cascadia, and my water stay clear. And as you see up close, you don't see particles and all that floating in the water. You don't see that. And the only thing I put in this thing is that tap safe and that water cloudiness. Those are the only 2 chemicals I use. And that's how my tank look. So I thank you all and Too Many Cichlids for adding me, and can't wait to start reading some nice posts. Oh, and before I end this, I'll give you a setup of my angel fishes. So if anybody know anything about these, how I can probably get these things to mate, that'll be and I don't know how to tell the sexes of these. I just like them. This is a I think this is a 60 tall, and when I saw this tank I was like, man, this gotta have some angel fishes in it. But this is basically their background. So if anybody know anything how I can get these things to mate and to be able to tell how I can tell the sex of the fish, please share with me. But y'all have a nice day, and thank you for the ad.